Hey guys, it's me, Vinny. Coming off a very successful election day for Zenny 62 Media, I'm going to give my recap from the week 9 of the NFL. Now we're done with the first half of the regular season. The second half will become upon us, but let's remember the week that was. And I went 9-4 that week, another winning record. So far my overall is 79, 56 and 1 for the season. Starting off with Thursday, I picked the Eagles to defeat the Houston Texans. That was a very sound victory for the Eagles. They're now 8-0 to start their season. The 1 o'clock games, they were leading for most of the game, but unfortunately, despite picking the Falcons, the Chargers came up and won with the same record with the same score, 20-7, as they did 2 years ago. It was a very close battle, very, very high offense, but the Dolphins got the job done against the Chicago Bears. The Cincinnati Bengals absolutely decimated the Carolina Panthers. Joe Mixon had 5 touchdowns for the game. And the Panthers look like by far the worst team in the NFC right now. Green Bay lost to the Detroit Lions. The Packers are not looking good so far. Looks like the Vikings are going to win that division, run away with it. And speaking of the Vikings, they came back and won against the Washington Commanders. Good teams find a way to win, and right now they're the second. Right now, they're leading that division quite handsomely, and also in the 2 seed right now for the NFC. I picked the Raiders to beat the Jaguars. It looked like that would be the case, but the Raiders have lost their 3rd game after leading by 17 or more points for the season. Before this season, there were 5 instances where the Raiders had 17 or more points and they squandered the lead. This year, with only 8 games in, the Raiders have blown 3 of those sorts of leads. So it looks like McDaniels, this might be his only year with the Raiders. I picked the Patriots to defeat the Indianapolis Colts, and that they did. They completely destroyed that Colts offense. Frank Reich is no longer the head coach, and now it's Jeff Saturday of all people, despite not knowing the playbook of the Colts and not being a head coach and a coach of any kind in college or the pros. My God, so far, sorry for everyone in Indianapolis. It looked like they would beat the Jets, but the Jets were able to defeat the Buffalo Bills in their biggest win of the season. Right now, they are the 5 seed in the AFC. For the 4 o'clock games, there were only 2 today. The Seattle Seahawks still leading the NFC West after defeating the Arizona Cardinals. It looks like they're making a legitimate push for that division title. And finally, the Buccaneers, under the Tom Brady era, have beaten the Rams for the first time for a game-winning drive in the last minute of the game and defeated the Los Angeles Rams. Rams are now 3-5 to start the season. Meanwhile, the Buccaneers, despite a losing 4-5 record, they're leading the NFC South. For Sunday night, the Kansas City Chiefs just beat up on the Tennessee Titans in the end in overtime. It looked like the Chiefs were going to lose, but Patrick Mahomes did his magic, and Malik Willis did absolutely horrible in his 2nd game in the pros. And for the Monday night game, the Ravens completely destroyed the Saints, just like I predicted. Andy Dalton's not the guy. Honestly, you should bring back Jameis Winston at this point. But that's just my thoughts on the week that was. I'll see you guys very shortly for my picks of Week 10. See you guys.